How's it going? Hope all is well. Today we're going to talk about smartphones and what kind of phone you need in the backcountry. And this is a very simple answer. Basically, you need enough battery, both in your phone and in supporting battery packs. You need a phone with a good enough processor to run GoHunt, Maps, or Onyx, or whatever map service you're using. And you need something that's durable. So you need a good case. And here, in this case, I have a Magpul bump case. Um, so when it comes to the phone, this is not an expensive phone, but it can, as you can see, it can run Onyx Maps just fine. I'm in some random person's backyard in Delaware. Yeah, so as you can see, this is loading new data right now from Wi-Fi in this case, but it has no issues at all running Maps, and it's not a crazy high-tech phone. This is a 2020 version of the iPhone SE, so it's a iPhone 8 body with I think, iPhone 11 internals. There's a 2022 version, which I recommend higher than this. It has the iPhone 13 internals in the same body. So, no, this is not a massive phone. No, you can't watch the best YouTube videos on it. And my screen protector's super jacked up. I look at my phone from a completely utilitarian perspective. I got this thing refurbished on Amazon for $180 $220 is what I paid for this refurbished 128 gig of storage. So that's the other important part. So you need a good battery, you need something durable, you need good enough performance, which this 2.5-year-old phone has no trouble providing that. And you need enough storage in case you don't have service so that you can store your offline maps. So 128 gigs should be plenty. I would budget at least 20 gigs for your offline maps, especially if you're going to be hunting in different states. But I just wanted to make this video to say that you don't really need anything crazy to run your phone. This thing shoots slow-mo, it shoots 4K. I have a mic, Rode brand mic that I can plug into the lightning port down here to give me directional audio. If I really want to shoot a good video with this, I use that. So I also obviously have a different camera that I use for film. In conjunction with this, I want to talk about, since I'm talking about cell phones, I want to talk about cell phone addiction, which is really ridiculous to bring up on an outdoors focused channel, but I suffer from it. I think a lot of people do. So I'm going to show what I've got recently here to kind of help with that. This is my G-Shock watch, and it sounds really silly, but there's two things that I've done recently to stop looking at my phone so often. And first of all, I've gotten rid of my earbuds. I just don't touch them. I lost them for a period of time, but I recently decided to just not get them back. Like, they're sitting on the table in our dining room, and I'm not going to pick them up. I'm going to leave them there, or I'm going to throw them out. Having something in your ears stimulating you from your phone all day will keep you addicted. The second thing is, if you have to look down at your watch every time you want to know what time it is, you're going to be distracted every time. And I just suffer from being distracted all the time. It's really terrible. So this is something that I've gotten recently that helps me a lot. And this is a G-Shock. I think it shows the model here. So this is a GW M5610U. As you can see, it's made in Thailand, not China. The reason I went with this watch is it is solar powered, so 100% solar powered. You never have to plug it in. It can run without being exposed to light for about 8 months. And every night, if you set this at the exterior of home, not outside your home, but near the exterior of your home, near an exterior window, just like on the windowsill of your bedroom, on the inside, it'll receive a signal sent from radio towers every night between midnight and 5 a.m. And if you look in the very top left, it's tough to see there, but there is next to where it says MO for Monday, there at the very top left of the screen in there, it says RCVD, and that stands for received. So that tells you that it received its nightly signal, giving it a accurate time down to the second. So for the backpacker, this watch gives you everything that you need, it's waterproof, everything like that. So for me, I want to be using my watch more than I'm using my phone in the backcountry. So, and this thing does a great job at fulfilling my needs. One other thing I want to talk about is it's great to rely on your phone. It's a really amazing tool, and they're fantastic. However, they do fail. So you should always have backup maps with you, a map of your location and where you're at, and a compass. Any number of crazy things can happen to you in the backcountry, including, you drop your phone, you get it submerged in water, anything like that, and you don't want to be relying on this thing if it does fail. iPhones are known to be super reliable. I've never really had too many issues with them mechanically going wrong or anything like that, despite, as you can see, the amount of abuse that I put them through. But they could fail at any time. So always bring a backup map and compass, and it's definitely nice to have a watch, if not for trying to just keep your phone away, but just to keep track of things, and knowing the timing of things can be important in ways that you don't really expect until you spend time in the backcountry. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day.